Mac OS Sonoma, the latest version of Apple's Mac operating system, just dropped, and it brought some amazing features and quirks with it. But don't worry, we've got you covered on all the updates. The Mac OS Sonoma's game mode allows the CPU and GPU to prioritize games over background tasks. It also promises reduced audio and input latency with AirPods and controllers, enhancing your overall Apple ecosystem experience. Sonoma's game porting toolkit aims to be a language interpreter for Windows and games on Mac, translating APIs and Intel-based instructions like some proper game development magic. So, it may handle demanding titles for now, but let's face it, Macs still struggle with the lack of native games for macOS. Moving on, Apple has also added video conferencing tools to the OS. They've given the video feed controls their very own breakout spot on the menu bar. Plus, the studio lighting filters will no longer just spice up the video quality. You can enable the 3D effects during video calls, and you can now toss up rock signs for a laser or summon balloons with a simple victory gesture. But the cherry on top has to be the new screen sharing tricks on non-Apple apps. The shared screen can become your blurred background during your presentation, or you can even have a bubble icon for your face. Sonoma's flashy new desktop widgets can now match your Mac's background. The new addition to the old familiar Mac landscape will enhance your desktop's vibe, and some of the widgets will even whisk you away to their apps or websites, beating the purpose of the dock. Now, the widgets on Mac are updated when your iPhone comes in close proximity, but apps with sensitive data might not respond well. The clock on the spiffy new lock screen is so huge you won't need glasses to read it from across the room. And in case of multiple users, there is a little user icon at the bottom. Just give it a slight hover to see the other users pop behind. However, despite the lack of widget customization features, Sonoma still has Apple's continuity feature. Now you can customize your home and work profiles on Safari with their own set of tab groups, extensions, saved passwords, and more. Safari's new private window feature will lock itself up tight when not in use, which will only be unlocked by Touch ID or your device password. Plus, it will also let the users pick the search engine for private browsing. Safari also received a new upgraded feature to turn specific websites into web apps. You can drag it anywhere for easy access, even onto your desktop. The new screensavers in Sonoma are like a dose of charm, even for those who lack a good attention span. Once the screen unlocks, the still imagery from Sonoma's screensaver collection will change into a video of the same serene view. Its collection has got everything, from Utah evening to Los Angeles airport and even California dolphin pod. Now, if you study the previous macOS updates, you'll notice that many small updates that improve the user experience didn't exactly come with a big flashy banner. But Apple's been flexing some serious brainpower with its latest iOS 17 and macOS Sonoma updates. For instance, the autocorrect feature has graduated from guessing words to trying to finish your sentences, and you can also run multiple timers at once, allow apps to fill your calendar without letting them peek at your info, and share only selective media with your apps. macOS Sonoma even got a lockdown mode for system security. The Mulvad VPN had a bit of a tiff with the beta versions and the initial release candidate of Sonoma, but Apple tackled that bug down before the final release. You might be wondering which Macs are compatible with macOS Sonoma. Most of the popular Macs are getting the new macOS Sonoma. Some of the most notable ones include the iMac and Mac Pro from 2019, MacBook Air from 2018, and Mac Studio from 2022, among many other versions. And now the question, should you install Mac OS Sonoma? If you've got an Apple Silicon Mac M1 or M2, you're in for a real treat with Sonoma. The new update is a full package of new features, bug fixes, and improvements. So, which features got you the most excited about Apple's new operating system, Mac OS Sonoma? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.